Hi everyone, welcome to VR Regatta. So this is a sailing game that just launched as a full release after spending about a year in early access. So you maneuver your sailboat by manipulating the rudder with room control, as well as this rope called the main sheet. So I actually took all the wind out of my sails there, but there, I just put it back in. I'm going to loop around this rock and go into a race. So now that I'm going into the wind, you pull the sail tight and then you go about 45 degrees from that red zone on the radar, which is the no-go zone in the wind where you can't move against it. And you can move slightly against the wind, so I've got that waypoint over there that is inconveniently exactly the opposite way the wind is blowing. So I'm going to have to kind of take a little zigzag pattern in and out of the no-go zone to actually reach this waypoint. So the game does not use like 100% accurate sailing and wind physics, but the basics of sailing are represented in this game. Not that I'm like a sailor or anything. I've never actually sailed in real life, but I did look up a bunch of sailing information, and it actually helped me out in this game a lot. Alright, and keep going. So there are 3 boats that you can unlock currently. There's this one, and then there's like a big yacht with a motor and a steering wheel. And then there's another single-person sailboat that you get, and you kind of rank up through all these various seaman ranks by winning races and finishing races in a certain amount of time. So I'm going to go into this easy race, which I've already done before. I've actually done all the races at this point. There's the easy race, the quick race, and the long race, and I think there's several variations of each one. And you kind of compete on a online leaderboard to see who can get the fastest time. Alright, it's going to take me a while to get there. You don't actually have to ride out. I can just go into the race from this little area where you can teleport around. So let's do the easy race. Okay. Grabbing the rudder, I can see the start line ahead of me. Now, I'm going with the wind, so I'm just going to extend my sail all the way. Or you can just extend it part way and hook the rope into these little hooks on the side. So, alright, the race has started. So the game is really all about finding the appropriate sail angle and angle against the wind to get top speed. And then you collect these stars too, which reduce your time. Each one reduces your time by 3 seconds. So they're pretty important, but they're not actually necessary to completing the race. Oh god, the wind is like flapping all around. That should fix that. Although it slowed me down. I'm just gonna have to deal with it flapping. Luckily this is not real sailing, so I'm not getting decapitated by the boom smashing against my head constantly. And then you can see like the leaderboard off in the distance there, which is a little immersion breaking. I actually kind of prefer just rolling around in the free roam areas as opposed to these racetracks that are filled with stars and leaderboards. But some of the other racetracks are better. They're more about just going around buoys and going in a circle. Right. No, sail! I wanted you to cook that star for me. Just rolling right along here. Let's see if I can beat my top score of 86 seconds. While the overall top score is 38 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's been more than 38 seconds at this point. Oh, I can see my score right there. I'm at 49 seconds. Oh yeah, picking up speed. There's certain areas of the water where you just pick up a ton of speed. Okay. Back to my normal slow self. Okay, another cool thing you can do is you can step to the side and actually make the boat tilt. Oh god. Or the other side. It's probably not a good idea, but it's fun. Okay. Alright, I think this is about what you want. Just the wind hitting your sail. Direct on. I'll try putting it there, and you can see I'm actually slowing down. Oh, now I'm speeding up. Now that the wind is directly hitting the sail. So by putting it all the way over here, it's working out a little better for me. But it really depends on the direction that you're trying to go. Oh. It doesn't look like I'm going to beat my score. Oh, sweet pirate ship over there. Oh, here we go. Super fast now. At least I'll beat my 263 second score the first time I tried this. And I was trying to figure out how to sail. So then once you finish the race, you can go on to another one, or to a quick race, or you can just go back to this island area. So let's do one more race. There's another easy race you can do, and then there's this one called the long race. It's not actually that long, though. Okay, so the long race is a little bit different. You have a 1-minute timer before the race actually starts, and you don't want to cross the starting line until that timer is done. And then you can see the little buoy in the background with the 1 on it. You go around that buoy, then around number 2 buoy, and around number 3, and back. So I'm just going to pull my sail taut and then turn the boat out of the no-go zone, and then back into the no-go zone, just to break, because I still have 30 seconds before I have to start this. But I gotta execute this properly so I can just jet right off the start line. Alright, 15 seconds. I'm a little bit closer. 10 seconds. Start moving in. 5. 3. Okay. Alright, I just about made it in time. Now, it's kind of tough to get over to this buoy, considering the no-go zone is facing it. So I'm just going to go around this way until I can turn the boat enough to zigzag over around it. Okay. Turn it. This little compass is really helpful. Oh yeah, here we go. I hit one of the boost areas. See these little patches of water? Fairly sure that these give you a stable boost. Oh god, go! Okay. How are we doing? Alright, looks like I'm doing okay. Gonna hit this boost right here. This is the funnest part. Alright, going in. Boom! Okay, and around that buoy, over to buoy number 3. See, this race is a little more immersive because it's not filled with a bunch of stars everywhere. Although this floating fist cloud looks kind of ridiculous, but that's okay. Overall, the game looks really, really good. And it's super immersive, too. Alright. Almost made it. Oh, the boost zone is so far away. It's probably worth it, though, because it makes you go super fast. There we go. That fixed my speed problem. I'm going to boost over this. Oh, I get it. The boost zones are under the clouds. So they actually move around. So those big clouds actually have a purpose. Alright, I just turned myself over. That's okay. At least I can get in pretty easily against the wind from this angle. And there is multiplayer. Those are not other players right there. I haven't been able to find anyone in the multiplayer yet, but you can do races against other players online if you have friends who have this game. Yay! 154 seconds. Oh, number 33. Not bad. Wonder how I did against myself. It's pretty good. Okay, so there's even more. There's the quick race, which is just like a quicker version of that, so you just go around one buoy. There is Easy Race 2. And then there is like the islands, sunrise, moonlight, sunset, dreaming. These are all just free roam things, multiplayer. And you can also unlock different boats. So this is the Yacht. I have not driven this thing very much, but I'll give it my best shot. You can turn on the engine. They can go forward or reverse. And then steer it like this. I think I'm going to go relaxing instead of racing. Give me that star! No. Okay. Oh man, this boat is like super big, so you actually have to use teleportation to move around. I mean, I can do some of the stuff with just room scale. So this is how you adjust the rope. We're here, so I'm going against the wind. You don't have the radar on this one that shows you the no-go zone and exactly which way you're going. But that's okay, because you have an engine. Okay. Let's just continue going in that direction. Hold these taut. And then myself. So the wind is blowing in the proper direction. It's much better. Alright. What's up here? I don't know if you can actually use any of this stuff here. Oh, we're going into the land. Here we go. Boom. Sailing on land. Heck yeah. Dang, it's actually going really far. Okay. Oh god, it stopped. So I can actually turn it and get it off here. But, believe it or not, you can actually like just get off your boat and teleport around to the various islands that you find. Not that there's really anything interesting here. In fact, there's a lot of weird bug stuff. You can like go inside and look. That's actually really cool. So I played this game for a couple hours, rolling around to the different islands and thinking that you could not get off your boat and go explore them. And then when I realized you could, I was like, oh my god, this is actually awesome. Even though there's nothing to actually do on these islands, other than just teleport around and explore. And look at trees and, like, oh, I could go over there and look at that lighthouse. So much stuff to do. So yeah, the graphics look really sweet. And that's probably the coolest thing about this game. It's just like a chill, relaxing game. Where you roll around on a sailboat. You can do the races, but they're not super intense or anything. Or you can just do the relaxing explore mode. And the mechanics aren't too complicated. I mean, I've never been on a sailboat in my life. And I don't know anything about sailboats, but I was able to pick this game up pretty easily from the in-game tutorials and a little reading on the internet. I don't know where my boat went. Just spam teleport a little bit more. There it is. Alright. Let's see if I can recover from this situation here. It's got a powerful rudder. turning through sand. Just point her towards the ocean, and away we'll go. Oh, it's starting to move. Oh god, it's moving away from me. No. Ah, I'm back. Okay, okay. Okay, now. That's okay. Let's loosen up this sail a bit. And we're out. I think. I just turn this thing the proper direction. Here we go. And moving on. So, it's pretty cool having multiple sailboats to sail around in, too. Well, I'm picking up some good speed, actually. Let me get back to that angle. There we go. Hold steady. Perfect. So yeah, this is a cool game. I think it was about 15 bucks or something when I bought it. I waited for it to go on sale and then bought it. I've had my eye on this game for a while. It spent over a year in early access, and then it finally came out as a full release. And it's about what I was expecting. It's just like a fun, relaxing game that looks really good, and the sensation of actually like sailing around in VR, especially when you get going fast, is really cool. But, I mean, that's about all there is to do, is just, you know, sail around, enjoy the views, do the races if you want, compete on the leaderboard and that stuff. But that's about it. So, definitely a good buy if you're into sailing or you think sailing looks interesting. If you're looking for something more action-packed, maybe not. But for what it is, I think this game is really fun. And I'm glad the devs finally got it out of early access. I mean, I never played it in early access, but I assumed it wasn't going to be very polished. It's still not the most polished game in the world, but it is really cool. I mean, for example, you can go on land. Oh, I crashed a little bit sooner that time. I want to go hit up this tower over here. Lighthouse. Just flipping through everything. Yeah. That's cool. I'm going in. Oh, didn't like that. Oh, now I'm in. Alright. So this is what the inside of a lighthouse looks like. Learned so much stuff in VR. Okay, where am I? All the way over here. Great. So, anyways, that has been VR Regatta. It's a fun game. Nice and relaxing. Good way to just chill out and enjoy being in VR and seeing cool, like, islands and beaches and stuff. And that is basically what it's all about. The racing is fun, too. It's got, what, like 4 total different races. Also has an experimental mode where you can look at some other weird things. I'll actually go check out one of those right now. So you can go to experiments, and just in this menu, you can shoot a bow and arrow at these targets on a pirate ship, and it's basically the system from the lab, where when you hit it, it spawns a balloon that you can try to shoot. Oops. Go there again. And then you can also actually go on to the galleon. What's up, sheep buddy? Let's go up here. Whoa! The experiments are not very high quality. They are, take a lot of messing with to actually get them working. But you can grab, let me reset myself. You can grab the steering wheel of this boat and actually steer around this huge galleon. It's pretty sweet. See if we can ram this guy. Tried this before and it doesn't actually move very fast, so I think our best bet is to just get a broadside view of this enemy ship. Looks like it's on fire anyways, so we just gotta wait it out and it'll burn down. So yeah, this has been VR Regatta. Check it out if you're interested in sailing or the ocean or just cool, relaxing, good-looking VR games. I had a lot of fun playing it. I played it for a couple hours. It does have like a progression system and stuff where you unlock new boats as you accomplish certain goals, and that's pretty cool. So, anyways, thanks for watching this video. Check out my channel if you want to see more virtual reality gameplay content, and have a great day, and goodbye. Oops. It's all about like going to these like cases and looking for clues and looking at people's faces, and it has really good facial animations and stuff, which is actually pretty trippy in VR because it looks way more realistic in the cutscenes and the characters than a lot of other VR games.